With tax season in full swing, taxpayers are advised to take extra measures to make sure they aren't being scammed.
Our own Jake Force spoke with a Wisconsin tax expert to learn more. Jake?
Dan, Jessica, with every passing year, scammers are creating new ways to orchestrate scams during tax season. I spoke with Wisconsin's Secretary of Revenue to learn more about the new methods scammers are using and how you can avoid being a victim.
Be on the lookout for suspicious letters, phone calls that you receive. All of that could be an indication that you're, that they're attempting to make you a victim of fraud.
As tax season in the United States nears its end, the Wisconsin Department of Revenue this year alone has already rejected nearly $240 million in tax refunds due to potential fraud. Wisconsin Secretary of Revenue Peter Barca discussed some of the new scamming methods taxpayers should look for, including being asked to pay in cryptocurrency.
We do not ask people to pay in cryptocurrency. Tools such as AI are being used for illegitimate purposes. Just as we're getting more sophisticated in catching the fraudsters, they're getting more sophisticated in the techniques that they use.
Barca also emphasizing that phone calls from people claiming to be the Wisconsin Department of Revenue or the IRS are likely scams.
We would never just call somebody out of the blue. You would have gotten a letter saying to expect a call, but we don't call people out of the blue. So if they get a call, they can almost be assured, unless they miss the letter, that it's a fraudulent attempt.
Barca added that filing early and electronically can be beneficial, noting that e-filing makes it easier for tax collectors to find fraudulent activity as opposed to filling out written forms, but reiterated there are ways to make sure your private information doesn't end up in the wrong hands.
Make sure your software is up to date, your antivirus protection's in place, because there are, literally hundreds of thousands of fraudsters out there attempting to intercept your refunds, attempting to steal your personalized information.
And Barca advised that for those of you who still need to file, there are plenty of free resources out there to help senior citizens, veterans, and people with modest incomes. And the last day to file is April 15th.